Hello, Lights. Welcome back to another episode of One Faceless Demon Evil Hazards. And today, my lovely minds of victims, I have been chosen to not be an insult for the rest of my life. I had enough to wear a neat suit. And today, my lovely minds of victims, we shall read something that I have not heard before. I should read Creepypasta about ponies. And I find this the most humiliating part of my life. But don't judge a book by its cover. Rainbow Factory would be evil and darker. So I chose all you out there to tremble in fear before it. I will quit waste your time any further, and I shall begin the reading of Rainbow Factory with the first chapter. Rainbow flew faster. She had been working for months on this project and was trying to show it to her friends. Rainbow Castle would soon become our perfect playground, she thought to herself. There's a critter corner for Fluttershy, a dressmaking shop for Rarity, a party place for Pinkie Pie, a bake shop for Applejack, a magic corner for Twilight Sparkle, and an aerial flight course for me, she told herself. A figure wandered from the shadows. His claws slid out, their tips glowed green. The figure tapped its tight bat wings and fluttered upwards. He soared above Rainbow Dash, and his slimy, fish-like lips curled back and rainbow pointy yellow teeth. The creature dropped up until it was hovering right above the Pegasus. The green substance on the end of its claws dripped down and splashed on her mane, and then disappeared. The figure grinned and landed. His work was done. Rainbow Dash stopped in midair. Her wings became a blur. She spun around and zipped back to her Rainbow Castle. She had renovations to do. Twilight swallowed her a knock on her door. She put down her quill and opened the door to see Rainbow Dash stand there. Oh, hello, Rainbow Dash. What do you want for this fine day? The colorful Pegasus smiled. I made something for all of us to play in. You should come and check it out. Meet beneath my house in half an hour, she told Twilight. See you there. Applejack was out in the orchard when she saw a blue streak. Good to see you, R.D. What can I do for ya? Rainbow Dash repeated what she had told Twilight. Pinkie Pie bounced around the town. She told Fluttershy and Rarity about Rainbow Dash's new place. You should come too. I bet it'd be a blast, Pinkie laughed. Half an hour later, the 6 ponies scattered beneath Rainbow Dash's blue house. The blue Pegasus led him to a large balloon. The 2 unicorns and earth ponies hopped out and chatting about where they can be going. Fluttershy and Rainbow Dash led the balloon to Clodsdale. Twilight, you guys have to walk on the clouds, R.D. told the unicorn. Can you do this spell that allowed you all to? Twilight Sparkle noticed, and soon they were trotting towards the secluded corner. This is gonna be great, Pinkie Pie chirped. I love surprises. Hey, Rainbow Dash, are we almost there? She asked, glancing around. Suddenly, Fluttershy halted. She was staring at a large pie building with rainbow several fissures. It's beautiful, she gasped. Her eyes spotted a banner hovering just above the tallest pillar. Rainbow Factory was written in brilliant colors. Rainbow Dash flew just above the bladder. Welcome, she cried, to the Rainbow Factory. Inside there is a special place for all of you. Twilight, you first. The blue Pegasus led Twilight into an opening covered with blue and silver stars. Twilight did not even notice when Rainbow Dash flew away. Twilight wandered through the room, gazing at all beautiful and rare magical items. Then she gasped. A bookshelf filled with books of magic loomed before her. She dashed towards it. Twilight was fully engulfed in a book with little-known spells. The door on the opposite side of the room creaked open. Twilight jerked her head up. Hello? Is any pony there? She asked. Trotting towards the door, she peeked into the room, seeing no one. She was about to turn and head back when she spotted a pen and quill on the podium. I report the princess on the Rainbow Factory. Twilight Sparkle gasped. She rushed for the podium. The door slammed shut behind her. Twilight glanced behind her. She frowned. Metal bar slammed down over the firm, shut wooden door. What's going on? The unicorn muttered to herself. A sinister laugh echoed through the room. A blue ball of magic appeared in the middle of the room and exploded into shape. Trixie, glared at Twilight smugly. Thought you had something when we last met, didn't you? Ha! Twilight narrowed her eyes. Trixie, you're not looking for a fight. Why won't you just go away? Trixie scowled. Then he put it in simple terms. I am going to kill you. It'll be painful. You won't stand a chance. The purple unicorn smiled. Trixie, I think one of your puny magic tricks went wrong and dazed you. I am much more powerful than you. This was supposed to be fun, not deadly. Twilight looked away and went back to her podium. Oh, is that what you really think? You don't know Rainbow Dash. A blue beam shot from Trixie's horn and scratched a large gash into Twilight's flank. Twilight Sparkle jumped. She glared at the blue unicorn facing her. Another beam hit her in the forehead, causing her to stumble on the podium, spilling the ink. Her horns glowed purple, and a bowl of lavender slammed into Trixie's side. It is on! Trixie screamed. She aimed her horn at Twilight's flank and sent out a blade of blue, and it sliced the unicorn's flesh and caused her to stumble. Twilight sent a flash of purple on the other unicorn and watched as it bruised her. Then she created a lilac stream and caused to wrap around Trixie's neck, stopping her airflow. Trixie struggled to breathe. Her horn glowed blue. A light blue and yellow ball appeared on either side of her, and it exploded into shape as well. Don't mess with the trial! The light blue unicorn yelled. Yeah, you won't mess with us, the other one shouted. It took a moment for Twilight to recognize the two beefy broad unicorns at Trixie's side. When she did, the lash of purple disappeared. Snips? Snails? What happened to you two? We're for Trixie now, Snail says menacingly. And right now, I think it's our job to kill you. He fired up his horn, yellow flames burst from the tip of his horn, and pain lanced through Twilight as she was enveloped in flames. Snails let a wave of electricity shock. Twilight Sparkle had. He laughed at the look of complete agony on her face. Twilight withered in pain and shock. She gasped, and Trixie cut her with the blue beams. She tried to fight back, but she was getting weaker and weaker. Soon Twilight Sparkle breathed in her last. Rainbow Dash flew in. Good work, Trixie. You guys can go now. Rainbow picked up the body and flew over the special part of the factory. She dropped Twilight Sparkle into a small box. The box closed into a transporter into another room. Quickly a whirring of gears were heard for a few brief moments. Then all sound stopped. Rainbow Dash flew outside and joined her friends. A beautiful rainbow spread across the sky. The purple was especially vivid. So was the red. Rarity, your turn, Rainbow Dash said cheerfully. And don't worry about Twilight. She's enjoying herself in the magic. All will see her soon. She smiled. The blue Pegasus led the white unicorn into a fully furnished dressmaking shop. Rainbow Dash swiftly exited the room. Rarity gazed about her in awe, and she quickly zipped around looking at the razor-sharp scissors. Luxury silk spread about the room. The only thing we're missing was needles. She spotted a small door leading to her new room. Ah, the needles must be in there. It was mostly like her storage closet. Rarity trotted into the room. She saw at a glance that was completely empty. Now really, what is the point about all this? Room. I must speak to Rainbow Dash about getting it fixed up. She turned to leave, only to find the door shut and metal bars blocking it. I say, what's going on here? A plaintive mewing echoed through the room. Opalescence, Rarity called. Is that you, darling? How many questions do you got in here? The white cat appeared in the center of the room. Rarity. Opalescence? You can talk? Rarity exclaimed. Oh yes, I've always been able to. The cat hissed, and I'm tired of but you belittling and pandering to me. Now you are going to pay. Rarity laughed. This is a good joke, Rainbow Dash. I am quite pleased with your rainbow factory. Opalescence hissed in pleasure. She yelled loudly. The ground shook beneath Rarity's hooves. It exploded beneath her. Diamond dogs growled as they surrounded her. Rarity screamed and kicked one in the face. Opalith and the rest of the diamond dogs leaped into the white unicorn. Rarity kicked and lashed out with her hooves. Eventually, she was overwhelmed. Rainbow Dash flew into the room. Nicely done, Opalith. She took the body and threw the box into the. She joined the other ponies outside and watched as the blue Rabina Rarity's cutie mark blazed brighter. Two more rainbows popped up. The red and the blue beams were very vivid. Come on, Pinkie Pie. I know how much parties you have. Rainbow Dash laughed. She led the pink pony into her room and abandoned her. Oh, how interesting this is getting. Don't forget to catch another episode, my lovely victims.